My campsite was pretty good last night. Well, obviously the lake was awesome and the soft ground was good. But at about 11 o'clock at night, the car rocked up off the road and started pounding music and kids laughing. I think, though, they were just passing by, which was good, so they left after about an hour. But that would have been annoying if they stayed all night. It's anything but flat by this lake. Tbilisi is on the same fold of the map. That's a good sign. The border's just down here. And then I'm going across. Just a few mountains in the way first. Georgia. That side of the lake is Georgia's, that side of the lake is Turkey's. Made it across the border, no problem. A slightly confused look by the Georgian guard, but I'm here and straight off the highway onto dirt tracks. Look at this road, it's just loose cobbles. Oh, I've got 20 kilometers to do on it. So I made it to a bank, Telebanco. I got some local cheese, which looks pretty hard. But I'm going to give it a go with some bread. There's a lot of meat on the counter, so I feel like being vegetarian is going to be unpopular here. But I made the rookie mistake of not topping up my Monzo and Revolut cards before I got my SIM card here. So that means I'm going to have to buy it and pay the annoying fees, but oh well. There's the highway over there, which is a single rough road, very like Bulgaria, and it's going to take me all the way to Tbilisi now, about 150 kilometers, so I might get in one day early. I've not come across any supermarkets yet, so it's back to the old school kind of shopping of going through from shop to shop. It's funny how you kind of rely on brands to just as a shortcut to thinking, oh, that's where I'm going to get my dinner from. I was used to SOK and A101 in Turkey, but here I haven't found anything quite like that yet. Maybe there will be in other towns. but that means I have to sort of go into a shop, look around. All they have is plastic kids' toys and grains by the kilogram, and have to walk out. I mean, on the cheese now, it's pretty pongy. That's the job though. It's amazing how just crossing the border, the land, like the scenery, the train's not that different. You can tell just by the culture and the land use, really, that you're in a different country. There's so many more trees here in Georgia. It's the same rolling hillside landscape I can see over there, but along the edge there's little patches of trees. In Turkey, particularly in eastern Turkey, it's just all cleared, no trees left at all, or there at all. I'm not sure. These don't look like they were native, maybe. Also, Turkey, a lot of beehives, a lot of big herds of cows, big herds of sheep. Just over the border, a lot of fields with people out picking vegetables, picking herbs, things like that. Changing the roads. Turkey has a lot of road building. Basically every road I've been to has been rebuilt in the last 5 years. A lot of the maps that I had are out of date because there's a new highway that's been built. Here it's much more like Bulgaria, much more rough. And of course there's no minarets, no mosques. There's just churches in every town. It's really intriguing because part of the thing of travelling like this is you see that there's not really a lot of difference between what the actual earth is like and what people are like. It's windy, I'm at 2,000 metres. I'm trying to get into the valley before sunset. It is beautiful. So I was up on a really exposed lake and then a ridge at like 2,000 metres plus, maybe 2,100, and the sun's setting. The wind has really picked up, it's roaring across and it's shifted around to be in my face basically. So I was really racing against the wind to find another forest, and luckily I found one. Came over the top, powered down, 50 kilometers an hour in the wind. And I'm just off the highway in a little clearing for the telegraph poles, and I've got the food straight on because the sun's already set, so it's going to get dark really quickly. The grass is really thick, so I'm going to have to stick my tent somewhere. But also, the shops are a little bit more sparse than they haven't been in Turkey, so I've got snacks, that's fine. But for dinner, I couldn't find beans, so I've got this, which might be nut-based. I'm not sure. I thought I'd buy it and see. If I have to chuck it, I'll chuck it. And I've got the sort of pongy cheese, solid cheese from lunch. But I've got myself a lot of tomatoes to weaken the taste somewhat. Doesn't matter the wind, that's my excuse. Let's see what's in this tin. It's like custard. Yeah. It's nice though. I'll have it with the cake, I reckon, in a bit. Not quite for my pasta though. Oi! Oi! So it's the last day by the looks of it. Got rained on last night, so everything's damp. The roads are very potholed here, so there's a lot of mud. I was just about to message my Airbnb person to say I'm going to bring the bike inside. I think I'll definitely need to wash it first. This is the highway. I saw a sign that said, "From the Georgia Department of Roads, we're sorry for any inconvenience," and then it descended into potholes. 120k and that's it for this leg. Emotional. It's very emotional. Not quite sure what the religion is of this country. There we go. Tbilisi. Made it. 500 meters to descend, and I'm there. I just got into my Airbnb and it's absolutely ridiculous. There's a huge kitchen dining area. My host got me a nice bottle of wine and some snacks. There's a massive sitting room, 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. An unbelievable bedroom. This is twice as big as my studio flat in London. And then the whole place has got a mezzanine with a sofa bed, table to work on, and then it goes through to the mezzanine in the bedroom. So I made it, Tbilisi. What an amazing city. I fought my way through the traffic, rush hour traffic, to get here early. Got my SIM card and got here. Turkey has been an amazing experience overall. Western Turkey, the people were the most friendly that I've met on the road. As I got further east, the scenery got more dramatic, as did the people. A few stone throwing incidents and cap gun shooting incidents, and swerving across the road incidents kind of wore down to me at the end, but the scenery made up for it. The adventure's really begun. I've become so used to being on the road after 50 plus days that I just don't really, sometimes I'd have to click and think what an amazing adventure I'm on, and look up and out at the scenery to realise how incredible it is. But I've really hit a point of extreme adventure. Does it sound like it? I sound really excited. Crossing into Georgia, I really noticed the change. Things got a lot greener. People got a lot friendlier. I got high fives from kids on the way through local villages. It was amazing. And now I'm really looking forward to a month working. I found this beautiful spot called Fabrica, which is an old industrial building with cafes, bars, record shop, hairdresser, and a big co-working space. So I'm going to go there tomorrow. I'm ahead of schedule as always, so I'm going to go there, get settled, get a desk, clear out my to-do list so that when I hit proper work, I'll be ahead of myself. But first, definitely getting in that shower.